Afternoon, everybody. I'm Rick Aaron.
And I'm Emily Clark. Thank you for joining us. New developments today in a fatal officer-involved shooting that happened earlier this month in Ogden. The Weber County Attorney's Office releasing the body camera footage of that fatal encounter. The shooting happened very late on the night of February 5th. Records show officers were searching for a suspect who allegedly sexually assaulted and robbed a woman at gunpoint. Officers spotted the 28-year-old suspect, Dino Raul Morales, behind the wheel of a stolen car and went after him. They would ultimately find Morales hiding in the back of a pickup truck behind a house on Washington Boulevard.
Show me your hands. Stand by. Stand by. Show me. Don't. He's got a gun.
Morales was a convicted felon from California, and he would not obey the officer's orders, and he then was shot several times. The shooting is still under investigation.
This shooting is another example of a no-win situation where obviously the suspect is dead and the officer, while physically unharmed, now has to deal with the emotional and psychological effects of taking a life in the line of duty.
Drop the f***ing gun! Drop the f***ing gun!
Body camera video clearly shows the immediate outcome for suspects in officer-involved shootings, but we don't get to see what happens in the officer's head, where a split-second decision to pull the trigger can create lifelong psychological trauma. Dr. Andrew Smith, founder of the Occupational Trauma Clinic at HUNTSMAN Mental Health Institute, often treats officers dealing with the lingering effects.
They can cause all manner of problems, from specifically post-traumatic stress disorder-like responses, which include re-experiencing like nightmares, and avoidance of people or talking about the events that could bring up the emotions or the vivid images associated with them, cynicism, mood disruption, anger and irritability.
Dr. Smith says even if a shooting is justified and necessary, officers relive the experience, questioning how it unfolded and how it could have been different. Moments after the February 5th shooting, the officer spoke to fatally wounded suspect Dino Raul Morales.
Show me your hands, dude! All you gotta do is drop the gun!
What needs to happen is to really deconstruct the details of the events and relive them over and over again in what we would call an exposure therapy framework, connecting people to their roles in their families, reconnecting to the values that led a person to become a law enforcement officer to begin with.
Dr. Smith says there is help available for officers in these situations, but they sometimes face years of treatment and therapy to achieve a positive outcome.